Hello, this is Ross Bliley from the podcast Pigskin Tales. This podcast is sponsored by Sterling Soap Company. With products sold throughout 41 locations around the globe, Sterling Soap Company has a unique assortment of products to choose from for your loved one for the holidays. Handmade artisan soaps created by Roderick and Amanda Lovin since 2012, these products are affordable and provide great value. Act now and save on your shipping costs. If you purchase $75 or more, your shipping cost is free in the United States. Shop now online at sterlingsoap.com.
Hey there, sports history fan. This is Darren Hayes, host of the Pigskin Dispatch and Jersey Dispatch podcast. I hope you've enjoyed another great episode here on Sports History Network. Now, speaking of sports history, this episode was brought to you by Firefly Books, and they have two great ones for you this summer. For basketball fans, they have the NBA 75, The Definitive History by author Dave Zarum, who's appeared on our Jersey Dispatch podcast recently. He tells about the experience, the thrilling journey of the NBA, from its humble beginnings to its modern glory. Uncover the untold stories of triumph, controversy, and the greatest stars of the game. This isn't just a book, it's courtside seats to over 75 years of NBA history. And for the golf enthusiasts, swing into The Golf Round I'll Never Forget by Matt Adams. Relive 50 of golf's most memorable moments through the eyes of the legends themselves. From Garcia's triumph at the 2017 Masters to Nicklaus' miraculous 1986 comeback, it's the closest you'll get to walking the fairways with golf's greatest. Get your summer read on. Grab a copy of NBA 75 or The Golf Round I'll Never Forget, available online or at your favorite bookstore.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
Hello, sports fans, and welcome to another edition of Yesterday's Sports on the Sports History Network. Today we're going to have part 2 on Billy the Kid Martin. And when we left off last week, Billy Martin had just been fired as the Detroit Tigers manager. But the Texas Rangers hired him with 23 games left in the 1973 season. The Rangers ended that season with a 57-105 record, the worst in the league. Despite the trouble Martin often found himself in, no one could deny he knew how to win. He quickly turned the Rangers into contenders, finishing the 1974 season with 84 wins and 76 losses, just 5 games behind the first-place Oakland A's in their division. Martin came in second place for the Manager of the Year award. But things were different in 1975. Once again, Billy drank too much, had conflicts with certain players, and openly criticized front office personnel. Things reached a peak on July 20, with the team struggling in 4th place and 15 games behind the first-place Oakland A's. The Rangers were at home, playing a doubleheader against the Red Sox. During the 7th inning stretch, Martin told the public address announcer to play "Thank God I'm a Country Boy" instead of the traditional "Take me out to the ball game." Owner Brad Corbett was furious that Martin took it upon himself to decide what song should be played. The Rangers split the doubleheader, leaving them with a dismal 44-51 record, and Billy was fired the next day. By this time, it was clear that anyone looking to hire Martin understood it would be a short-term arrangement, a quick fix. However, one owner was searching for exactly that. George Steinbrenner purchased the Yankees in 1973, and in his first year of ownership, the team finished with an 80-82 record. In 1974, they ended 2 games behind the first-place Orioles with an 89-73 record. With 56 games remaining in the 1975 season, the Yankees were in third place, 10 games behind the first place Red Sox, with a 53-51 record. Steinbrenner wasn't interested in second or third place finishes and fired manager Bill Verdon. He then hired Billy Martin as the new manager. The Yankees won 30 of the next 56 games and ended in third place, 12 games behind the Red Sox. But Billy's hiring wasn't focused on this season. It was about 1976. The Yankees finished the 1976 season with a 97-62 record and faced the Kansas City Royals in the American League Championship Series. They won the hard-fought series 3-2, capturing their first pennant since 1964. Although the Yankees were no match for the powerhouse Cincinnati Reds, who swept them in the World Series, it was only a matter of time before they would be crowned World Series champions. The Yankees signed free agent Reggie Jackson during the off-season, but Martin was not thrilled with the decision. Martin felt that Reggie might be a prima donna who wouldn't take orders, which was ironic, given that many owners didn't want to hire Martin for those same reasons. Additionally, some wondered if there was still bad feelings between Martin and Jackson dating back to the 1969 season. Jackson had accused Martin, who was managing the Twins at that time, of ordering his pitchers to throw at him. In any case, the two would need to coexist. In a game at Fenway Park on June 18th, Martin and Jackson got into a heated shouting match and almost came to blows in the dugout after Martin pulled Jackson from the game for not hustling. The Red Sox swept the 3-game series, and after losing the next 2 games to the Tigers, the Yankees found themselves 4.5 games out of first place, with a mediocre 36-31 record. This was not what Steinbrenner had envisioned when he hired Martin. But the Yankees went 64-31 for the rest of the season, finishing with 100 wins and 62 losses. They defeated the Royals again in the ALCS, and the Dodgers 4-2 in the World Series. Reggie Jackson hit 3 home runs in Game 6 of that series, and suddenly he and Martin were posing for pictures together like they were best buddies. Winning cures all. But losing has the opposite effect, and the defending champions were experiencing a lot of losses in 1978. By July 17th, the Yankees' record stood at 47-42, 14 games behind the first-place Red Sox. The Yankees were facing the Royals that day, and with Jackson at the plate, Martin signaled for a bunt. After Jackson fouled off the first pitch, Martin instructed him to swing away. But Jackson attempted to bunt anyway and popped out. Martin was furious and wanted Jackson suspended for the rest of the season. After discussions with Steinbrenner, it was decided that Jackson would receive a 5-game suspension. The Yankees were swept in the 3-game series against the Royals and had now lost 9 of their last 11 games. But they won 5 in a row without Jackson. When Jackson returned, neither he, Martin, nor the media forgot about the incident. At this point, Martin made his infamous comment to reporters when asked about his relationship with Jackson and Steinbrenner. Martin was quoted as saying, One's a liar and the other's convicted. Knowing he was about to get fired, Martin resigned. The majority of Yankee fans supported Billy. Bob Lemon, whom the White Sox had just fired, was hired as the new manager for the Yankees. Under Lemon, the Yankees made a historic comeback to claim first place and went on to win the World Series. During the off-season, Martin got into another altercation with a reporter. The Yankees started slowly in 1979. By mid-June, they were in fourth place with a 34-31 record. Steinbrenner dismissed Bob Lemon, who had led the team to their second World Series championship in a row, just 8 months earlier. Billy Martin was rehired as the Yankee skipper, and the team showed some improvement. By August 1st, their record stood at 58-48, but the next day, Yankee captain Thurman Munson was tragically killed in a plane crash. The Yankees never recovered from the loss of their teammate and ended the season in fourth place with an 89-71 record. Martin's pattern of drinking and fighting continued to plague him. During the off-season, he knocked out a marshmallow salesman, and Steinbrenner fired him once more. It seemed like the end of the road for Martin until Oakland A's owner Charlie Finley hired him. And that's where we'll pick up next week when we have part 3 of the Billy Martin story. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you, and God bless.
This podcast is part of the Sports History Network, your headquarters for the yesteryear of your favorite sport. You can learn more at sportshistorynetwork.com.
The Sports History Network, where legends live on and the past plays loud. Welcome to the place where history's proud. From gridiron glory to the hardwood stars, from the racetrack heat to Olympic bars. It's the voices, the stories, the moments you miss, told by fans and pros who live for this. Hook and Themic, the Sports History Network, where the past comes alive. Podcasts and blogs that keep the flame high. From Babe to Brady, Alley to the Dome. If it's history and sports, then this is the home. SportsHistoryNetwork.com, the headquarters of sports yesteryear.